Have you ever wondered, if I could only keep 3 habits for the rest of my life, which ones would have the biggest impact? Not waking up at 5 a.m., not working 16 hours a day, and definitely not trying to be perfect. The habits that change your life the most are often surprisingly simple. The problem is, because they're simple, most people overlook them. Today, I want to share 3 habits that can make your life more meaningful, more successful, and honestly, a lot happier. Habit 1. Make time to think. We live in a world that's constantly competing for our attention. Notifications, messages, videos, endless scrolling. And before we know it, weeks become months, and months become years. We're so busy reacting to life that we forget to ask ourselves an important question. What do I actually want? There's a quote I love. Many people spend their entire lives climbing a ladder, only to discover it was leaning against the wrong wall. That's why taking even 10 minutes a day to think can be life-changing. Write in a journal. Take a walk. Sit quietly. Reflect. Sometimes one clear decision is worth more than 1,000 hours of effort in the wrong direction. Habit 2. Never stop learning. For a long time, I thought learning ended when school ended. But life taught me something different. The people who grow the most aren't always the smartest. They're the ones who never stop learning. A few pages of a book, a new skill, a new perspective, a meaningful conversation. Small lessons compound over time. And that's the secret most people miss. Success is rarely the result of one big breakthrough. It's usually the result of tiny improvements repeated consistently for years. The person you become matters more than the speed at which you get there. Habit 3. Invest in people. This is probably the lesson I underestimated the most. When I was younger, I believed success was mostly about talent and hard work. But as I've grown older, I've realized something powerful. The quality of your life is heavily influenced by the people around you. A good friend can remind you of your worth when you've forgotten it. A mentor can save you years of mistakes. The right partner can help you become a better version of yourself. Money matters. Achievement matters. But during the hardest moments of life, what truly helps people get through is often another human being. Not a number in a bank account. A person. What I love about these 3 habits is that you don't need more money to start. You don't need special talent. And you don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You can start today. Spend a few minutes thinking. Learn something new. And invest in the people who truly matter. Because in the end, our future isn't shaped by what we do once in a while. It's shaped by what we do consistently. So here's my question for you. Which of these 3 habits do you think would make the biggest difference in your life right now? Let me know in the comments.